Hello everyone, we are back with more Rune King, a League of Legends story. So far this dungeon's been very straightforward. Get him out there. I'm gonna see if I can have a lot of cleanses again. Oh, they're actually healing a halt anyway, so.
Shall we begin? Sorry, friend.
Hey, I picked the jump attack. Maybe not. So,
I'd stay down.
you must have had a different debuff to cleanse then.
Can't slow me down.
Because I used the cleanse, Alawi's cleanse on him and it didn't get rid of it. What does Black Mist do? I haven't thought I didn't stay in that. The ward on this door blocks your way. Okay, so there's something for us to read over there, so let's remember that. Speaking of which, we need 7 more of them to get another point. Man, Alawi got her last one at 200. Till 1,060 points to give her her second one, her third one. Whereas Braum got his last second one at 370. Gets his next one at 11. So crazy. But Alawi did get 2 early on, so. Thresh's dungeon.
There's death on the wind.
It's true, there is death on the wind. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have you do this. You just tentacle smash. They put a shield on them. They might
You're in
survive.
my way. Got what you deserved. Get used to allies. Knock him down.
Bomb is burning, so. Okay, we're going to tentacle smash.
Face we bring motion.
Alright, and now I need you to do this.
Swift like vengeance.
This.
Now
There we go. Got rid of all of them now. I'll let him have this. Would love to see how many of those would have actually crit.
Winter's bite can be unforgiving.
But good, he's got the alcohol as well. Ward on the door blocks them. It looks like this area has a lot. But it just looks like it's large open areas again. And you know what I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen? A League of Legends dungeon crawler like Diablo. Who's that? I don't know, but he's the first unliving thing that unliving that hasn't attacked us on sight here. This unliving being barely acknowledges anything around him. He seems to be in his own world, waiting for something. Do anything to sell? Oh, he does. The runer. Not really better. Not really better. Could be if we upgraded it, but not really worth the effort of trying. A lot of and you lose a lot of physical defense. Not really worth that. Oh, that would be better for her though. Lose 100 attack power? No thank. Stamina is a lot to lose. But again, I could just buff it with stamina. Let's get... Let's straight up upgrade for Ari. Who are you? No name, can't remember. He's Thresh's servant. I am a curator. Thresh keeps me from fading. I find special things for him and show him. Why are you attacking us? Thresh takes many things. I kept fighting him, but he took my anger. But wait, Thresh next door. Okay. Got armor for someone. Oh. Yeah. Don't worry, Bron. We'll get you that HP back in just... There you go. Just straight up improvement for you. There we go. Now, if I wanted to... I don't have any of those Thunder Crab Pearl. Either way. A new rest point conversation is now available. Alright, let's check that out. I need to buy some food for our characters, but all my money I just put into books. Food's nice and all, but it's not like permanent, whereas
So you steal people's memories?
Something like that.
I have a few I wouldn't mind being rid of.
I can't fully control it. It would likely kill you.
Oh, that's no fun.
Not usually.
Even so, I would kill to have your power. All I've got to rely on is reading people's eyes. And good old-fashioned intimidation.
It could not have been easy. One woman seizing control of Bilgewater as you have.
I don't have to tell you this, but looks can only get you so far. Sooner or later, you gotta kick some teeth in.
Agreed.
I'm glad we can help each other in that regard.
Me too.
right.
A Blood Harbor Ripper on my crew. Fate must have a sense of humor. So how many captains have you killed?
A lot.
They put up much of a fight?
A few.
Any you regret?
None. Yet.
Poetic. I'd swear that's a veiled compliment.
You didn't ask me if I enjoy it.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, Pike. Our day may come, but today is not that day. Instead, how about a drink?
You're serious.
A toast to the strange fate that awaits us all at the bottom of the sea.
I'll drink to that, Captain.
I like Pike. He's a good character.
The darkness radiates from you. There is a sadness fueled by anger. Do you see an end to it?
Are you always this blunt with strangers?
Only those I can read. Those I understand.
You and I. What use is there looking to an end?
I am neither mortal nor immortal, and while I think about the past, the future, I am always intrigued by the thought of my final moment. You are not?
I look 1 foot past the edge of my blade, and no further. That is the only future I consider.
No. You see more.
Alright. Give me a quick moment here, guys. I know I did just get up, but I forgot to grab my drink. So I'll be right back in just a moment. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So this is the only area we have access to right now. Okay. Let's do it. Oh shit, wrong character.
To live is to fight.
Almost as good as warm milk.
So, my favorite character is
I needed that.
actually a combination here of Brahm and Alawi. They play off each other so well that it's hard not to just like what they offer.
Sorry, friend.
That's how we do it.
Just super good, you know? So, Chocobo. Brahm, he has an ability called, just an innate ability called Concussion. And when he uses his one attack, it causes a stack of concussion to go on the enemy. But every time you hit them, it doesn't matter with it Brahm or someone else, it adds a stack of concussion. And when that reaches max, it'll either stun them, which they lose their next turn, or they take a huge chunk of damage if they're immune to stun. Story-wise, I like Brahm. He's fun. He makes me laugh. Yeah, so I don't really know much about it other than
is my sword.
he killed his brother and fled, which, while interesting, doesn't really tell me much about the character itself because they haven't really taught us much. Brom is his story is pretty interesting, though I don't know how much of it is truth and how much is embellishment. So I'm curious in learning more about that.
Here they come! This is fun!
On to the next one.
Ari's story is interesting, but again, I don't know much about her. I don't like the way she plays. At least I haven't figured out a way to effectively utilize her. Catalogs 1. This sheet is written in tight, perfect script. It is not signed. This document equally serves presumptive customers and aspiring librarians. I have devised a system for the storage of the myriad writings, tablets, artifacts, portraits, trinkets, and accoutrements stored within this library. The system currently has no name. I recognize one will be required in time. However, one is not required to adhere to the system. I have designed it such that any child would find it trivial to follow. It is my pleasure to direct you to the reverse of the sheet, where you'll discover the key both to navigating and maintaining our sanctum of knowledge. Your words, wheresoever you find something, you shall return it. The back of the sheet is covered edge to edge with an intricate legend which sorts books, objects by no fewer than 27 adjectival categories, each again subcategorized. It is indeed perfect. Look at that, the perfect system. Good, good. The only correct choice. Exactly. Oh shit, look at that guy. Ah, what have we here? A newcomer? But you are not one of Thresh's servants, and you're out of your cage. How peculiar. You are in a position of power then, but you still cannot roam freely about, and I'm sure you've noticed the warded doors. There are many barriers in this place, and only the powerful may break them. But we can help each other. I can help you break those barriers, and you can free me from my cage. What do you say? Deal? Don't listen to him. He's trying to trick you. As soon as he's free, he'll get his hooks in you. You'll never escape. I failed to introduce you to my neighbor. He is Seth. I'm Glyn. He does this to every newcomer here, tries to turn them against me. You've no reason to believe me, but he's trying to deceive you himself. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Lies, lies! The best way to earn action is through trust is through action. We help each other, we can trust each other. I'll go first. You need an amulet with a red stone in it. There's one in the room just nearby. Along the way. I couldn't even enter the room if I were free. The room has wards against unliving prisoners. We will be drained of our energy if we venture near. Bring me the stone and I can show you how to use it. It's a trick. It's all a trick. Go. You haven't the time. There's no telling when Thresh will return and find you missing. Speaking of, I do need to save. Who do you like, Chocobo? Is it? Shit. That was Fox bomb.
No one is promised.
Thank you, Yasu.
There you go.
The truth is dead.
Mind Reaper got fucked.
Is that all?
I've counted the cracks in my cell, I could tell you, if you wanted, but it's my secret. Yeah. It's time to be okay. Grim Revan.
We never stop.
Well, you can just throw terror on us, huh? That's new.
was fine.
Nothing survives long enough to survive that combo or face that combo.
Foolishness.
Wonder if everybody has a legendary weapon in this, just like in Faceless Night War. Eckert's Diary 3. I knew this would happen eventually. Viego has isolated Queen Isolde and refuses to let any of us speak to her. He doesn't let anyone into their locked chambers now. Not even the chambermaids. I've done a lot of listening through the door, which makes me feel like an idiot. I hear him babbling on and on, but she doesn't seem well enough to speak. Dire indeed. Out here, life goes on, more chaotic and dangerous by the day, I'm afraid. On the days when Viego refuses to come out of the royal suite, I have to yell news at him through the locked door. What news it is? Crops failing, rioting in the streets, the knightly orders flexing their muscles on our neighbors. Ancient feuds between the knightly orders are brewing, and I fear that without the king's presence, they'll spill over into bloodshed. I hope she found something that can restore Isolde, and with it, our king's old, fragile equilibrium. But even if Callista does, I must wonder, can a kingdom long survive with a ruler this erratic? Are we too far gone now that we down the path of misrule and chaos to ever return to the way things were? Yes, you are too far gone. Too far long. Too far, Chocobo. Nope, not better. This sheet is written in tight, perfect script, though several words seem nearly carved into the paper. It is not signed. I am by no means accusing any singular presumptive consumer or diligent librarian of callous disregard for the purpose of this establishment or the sanctity of our work and the organization of our work. No, to so fail such an ideal is a mark against not against the individual, but all humanity. However, I am loath to point out, be it to my superiors, presumptive consumers, or diligent librarians, that this infringement marks the 37th besmirchment of our sanctum's cataloging system. Had I the means, I would put any such negligent party to the pins. That pain might teach them those lessons which prudence, reason, social justice, common decency, and parental love appears to have eluded entirely. And so I repeat but once more, wheresoever you find something, you shall return it. It is written in tight, perfect script. Though ink blots in places as if the pen were jammed into the paper, it is not signed. I acknowledge that given the size of this library and the breadth of its writing tablets, artifacts, portraits, trinkets, and accoutrements contained herein, it takes some measure of time to navigate the establishment and return items to their rightful place. However, any reasoning must in turn acknowledge that given the size of this library and the breadth of the writings, tablets, artifacts, portraits, trinkets, and accoutrements contained herein, it is of critical, unparalleled importance to ensure that all items are logged, accounted for, and above all else, discoverable. It is beneath reader and writer both to bring this matter to you to the personal, but I must point firmly to the many years spent designing this system. Yeah, guys.
Right? Then we eat. Warms my heart.
Kicking butt today, guys. Ugh.
Knock him down. Glad I stuck around.
A solid blow.
Concussion.
We're born knowing what to do. We must only act.
Getting lots of purple energy though. That's pretty cool. Some of the ride word. Ride words are like the living books there. At least that's what they were called in Ragnarok Online, those ride words.
Take this! Very good.
Very good. Ah. There. So combat-wise, this game is alright. So story-wise, I think this game is a bit better in terms of establishing the characters. I didn't really feel super connected to anybody in Battle Chasers. In this one, I don't really feel connected to them either, but it does do a better job of explaining who the characters are. So that helps. Overall, I think just the general flow of the story has been as good or better. And the characters. I like the Battle Chaser characters, and I like these ones, so it's hard to pick a favorite I could use here, but yeah. But battle-wise, this game is better.
We could have been friends.
It's like they took everything that worked and didn't work in Battle Chasers and were like, you know what? Let's use it properly here. Crimson Amulet. Let's do it properly this time. Yeah, I'll be free soon. Don't worry about me. Yes, indeed. I've done my time. Any day now. What precious life you have. Your life. Don't lose it. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. Lose some stamina, lose the magic defense, but I gain the attack power. Okay. Alright, this guy's gonna want to fight. Oh, shit. But yeah,
They must be tested to grow.
you can just see the improvements in this, like from start to finish. The combat just feels better to play.
You're too kind.
The upgrade system for your characters is also pretty nice. Yes. Boom.
Next time, stay out of my way.
The characters pair together nicely. Like I said earlier, my main complaint about the game is, and honestly, I made justification for it earlier, it's just that a lot of the areas look rather samey. And narratively that makes sense given that a lot of places take place in the same area. Oh. You've returned. Tell me, did you find anything? How did you come to be in this place? Like anyone else, Thresh found me. But I won't give him the satisfaction. I won't break like the others. I'm not sure anymore, actually. It's been so long I can't tell if I made these memories up or if they're mine. Was a scholar, I think, in the academy near the shore. That is a place, isn't it? I taught military pupils. I was in my room one night reading, and then suddenly I looked down the floor and saw my body. Something had happened. The ruination. I can't remember much, but after that, I spent time wandering, running. I don't know how I got here. That's strange, isn't it? Because you are living and I am unliving. We both need each other. I only want to break the curse of the ruination. To do that, I can't stay here. We both want to live. Leave, you see. As long as our goals align, we are allies. Yes, that is it. Well done. Now give me the amulet. I will wait here until you change your mind. Sure, he's probably gonna fight me, but My apologies, believe me, I didn't want to hurt you. I just needed a little life essence. And I thought to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. There, I've infused the red stone. It has power. Not much, but a little. It can open doors with lesser rewards. Strong rewards. That'll be your problem now. I kept my word. Be grateful, unlike other unliving are not so kind. The life essence I took from you, I can finally leave. Thank you, champion. We will never meet again. You trusted him. Fool! I mean, I wouldn't say I trusted him. I suspect I'm gonna have to fight him at some point, but... He would it be, right? Alright, we're gonna head back down here. Okay. Right, these guys respawn because I used
Broken bones teach better lessons.
This is fun!
They like their shields.
I'd stay down.
Probably a bit overkill. You kind of miss Magus too, Chocobo?
Appreciated.
All three can.
Wind flows through me.
Good, almost to another level. Use the amulet. It's too powerful. Okay, so I can't use the amulet. Oh, that one needs 3. That has 3 there. I just noticed. This one has 1. Alright, this guy's gonna want to fight me.
This will be fun, yes? This is fun!
Thank you. Just like this.
Easy
Goddess
peasy.
guide us.
Alas, there was nothing in there. You look precious. Let me see. Dude, I'm close. I need strength. I may as well take yours.
This will be fun, yes?
Jesus, Kalali.
Picked the wrong fight.
Getting close. You asked me, I belong here. And so do you. Let me repay your mercy. I think they don't want to fight.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
You are my shield.
I will not fall.
There we go.
This is fun!
I have no patience. None should.
Okay. Ultimately pointless. Great. We need a tier 3 ward to get through that one door. Alright. Tier 1. I don't think we needed anything over here. Oh wait, yes we did. There was a door up here. There was a door up here. Yeah. World gives you naught. The only thing left is prayer. This heavenly bell. Though the sound from the spell is not as loud as one would expect, it does not diminish from distance as much as a normal bell. Well, that's gotta be useful for something, right? Alright.